Cheers, salute, let's go. Ah. I can't remember the last time I drank alcohol on the podcast. I think it's been a few years. It's got to be at least 2 years, maybe even more. I don't know. But, just recovering from a bender. Yeah. If you look at the numbers of how much I drank, it wasn't really much. It probably just looks like a casual weekend to most people. But for me, it was kind of a lot. There was maybe about 2 moments of feeling hungover. And when I say hungover, I really just mean a headache. Yeah, I went to a bachelor party, buddy. I went to my best friend's bachelor party. Probably the last bachelor party I'm ever going to go to because I feel like the rest of my friends are fucking losers and aren't going to get married or party it up. It almost made me feel like a loser for not having a bachelor party, but at the same time, I wouldn't really know who would be down to party it up. I just don't have a circle like that. But that was cool. Oh, you know what I should do? I should probably replace my animal's water real quick, actually. This water's looking kind of low. So here we are, where we are 2 minutes and 40 seconds into the podcast, and I'm already doing chores. That's all right. We're going to try not to. We're going to try not to do too many chores, but that might be kind of productive, really, realistically, in my life. Things I need to do. Yeah, buddy, we went to Arizona. I'm not gonna talk too much about it because I don't wanna give too many details or dox nobody or nothing. But basically, there's certain things that happened. There was a fucking scorpion in my pants. I slept in my underwear. I woke up. I went to put my shorts on, and then a fucking scorpion fell out of my shorts, and that was kind of the theme for the weekend. We was drinking. I had a lot of Hennessy at the weekend because Bay Area, and I used to think I was a Hennessy guy. Maybe I was back in my early 20s or something. Cause that seemed to be my drink. But after about 3 days of drinking Hennessy, I think on the last day, there was one day I had 1 shot of tequila. And you know what? I think I'm a tequila guy. I think I'm a tequila guy over a Hennessy guy. Every single time I had Hennessy, I just felt like I had to stomach it, and it was just nasty. And something about that shot of tequila felt refreshing. It felt refreshing. And, I hate to compare and contrast vacations and stuff like that. But yeah, I was off the tequila for at least one day when I went to Cancun, when I went to Mexico. And I felt a little bit more on, you know what I mean? It felt a little bit more live. And it was just all tequila. It was like 10, 11 shots of tequila or whatever. I lost track, but I didn't feel as live off the Hennessy. And what else was I drinking? Beer. I had a Pacifico for the first time. Right now we're drinking a tall can of Modelo. And this is 24 ounces? 24 ounces of Modelo. I've only had 1 meal today. I haven't worked out in I haven't worked out in a minute. It's been like a week and some change. Told myself I was going to work out. Hold on. Fucking boom! Trying to get this fucking... Hold on, I'm about to kill this fucking gnat right here. Boom! Got him. He's dead. I think we got that taken care of. Let's drink this. So welcome to the podcast. I haven't been doing anything much productive lately. I've just been living my life as if I'm a fucking retired, spoiled, rich bum. I've been going to the movies. I went to watch Obsession and Backrooms. I'll say that I liked Obsession more than Backrooms. I'm not saying that Backrooms is horrible. I just felt like Backrooms was a little... Oh. Hey, what's up? You're on the air right now, so don't say the N-word.
Oh, I was just about to, too. Holy shit. Thanks for telling me.
What's up? I noticed that you're walking near me. Are you walking your dog?
No.
What you doing? If you can say it on the air.
Yeah, I can't actually. Just, doing things.
Yeah.
Just out and about.
Just out and
You
about.
know how it is. Imagine like a pink bowling ball just rolling down the alley. Like, that's what I'm doing right now. Yeah.
You want to talk about the fucking the event you were doing yesterday? What's up with that? This is Peter, by the way.
I'm always doing a lot of goon shit. You know what I mean? And yesterday I went to a midget stripper burlesque event, and it was led off by somebody who was on Kill Tony. Were those midget?
Her last name was Hart. Were those midget men? Were those midget men?
No, no, it was all women. No, they're called micro maidens.
Micro maidens. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I got pulled over. Yep. My sobriety finally came in handy. I got pulled over by some CHP fools in the city, which made no sense. But they were like, "We want to check your IDs," and I was completely sober, and they were like, "Good, yeah, all right, well, keep on keeping on." We were like right by the hotel too. We were like a fucking block from the hotel, and we got pulled over. And like when I was at the red light, about to go back to the hotel, that's what I was feeling. I was feeling myself. I was thinking to myself, man, I've only stopped drinking like hardcore this year, but it's been about a whole year plus, that I've been kind of sober like that. And it's like an investment, it's an investment of not being the guy that's drunk in the room, being the only guy, usually, when you're going out to something like that and having a night like that. And it worked out well. And my friend, he was like, yeah, if I drove my car, that would have been his third DUI. And I'm just like, fuck, man. Yeah, it's worth it. Yeah, I guess.
Don't laugh, but I'm drinking right now.
Oh, good. Great. That's good. I mean, if you know what the hell you're doing, I drank like one day this year, heavily. Like it was my fucking job, but whatever. Move on. I was just at my boy's place and then BARTed home. That was kind of sketchy, but whatever. Got on BART, dipped home from my friend's place. It was controlled. It was a controlled environment. I just threw up and that was about it. But that's just getting it out of you. You know what I mean? You still probably like have leftover alcohol or something like that, from the bachelor party or something. And that's cool. What are you doing? You just drinking by yourself? Podcasting?
Yeah.
That's great. We're two complete losers. That's what's up. That's cool.
Yeah. I guess being a loser is the best way to put it. I can't remember the last time I drank on the podcast, and I don't know. I just have this tall can of Modelo. I have another tall can of Corona, but
yeah, I'm surprised. I might hit you up when I'm done doing goon shit.
Yeah, I just can't drive.
Yeah, be cool.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm glad I could check in, bro. I got to get back to doing goon shit,
Okay, have fun. Just hit me up.
Good talking to you.
Yeah, hit me up.
Man.
All right, I'll see you later.
All right, don't kill yourself. Yeah, all right, later.
Yeah, I'll try. Oh, fuck. Well, that was cool. Yeah, I haven't really been thinking about killing myself. That's great. I've been on a streak. Life is good. I'm a little just worried about life lately. you just sit and think about things for too long. You get kind of like, what do I do? What do I do? And I don't think I'm really necessarily in a spot in my life to be overwhelmed with confusion. I think if I just keep obeying the law and doing what I'm doing, I should be all right as long as something catastrophic doesn't happen. I see a cabinet that's open and it's bothering me, so I'm gonna close that. Shout out to Oh, hold on, I gotta call him back and I gotta tell him that I'm proud of you. Hold on, let me call him. Let's call him back. Let me drink while I get ready to tell him I'm proud of him. Fuck, there it is.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message.
Hello? Fuck. Hey, I forgot to say on the call that I'm proud of you for being sober. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. All right, bye. Okay. Let's close this, Let's close this fucking thing. Oh, you know what I was doing yesterday, man? I was really fixated on fucking my height and my length, my reach and everything, dude. I spent hella long just trying to measure myself. I spent like an hour, dude. I was like, bro, there's no way I'm fucking 5'4", you know? I was like, maybe it's because it's been a couple hours and, you know, you're tallest in the morning, so I waited a little bit and I measured myself this morning, and I am 5'5" in the morning when I'm as tall as can be, you know what I mean? And so yeah, I'm looking at this right now. Yeah, dude, and then with my shoes on, like with my boots on, I'm like 5'6", and it's just I'm just gonna go with fucking 5'5". That's me being honest, but you know, if I'm really pushing it, I could make 5'6". I could make 5'6", and shit. What was I saying? We're having a little bit of gummy bears. Nothing wrong with a little bit of sugar and alcohol, but yeah, I'm feeling kind of relaxed, kind of just chill, you know. I was just laying in bed. I was like, I have all night to lay in bed. So let me sit down. Let me sit down and podcast. I bought a skateboard deck not too long ago. $100. It's really like $80 for the deck, but then you gotta pay for fucking shipping and tax. And it comes out to $100. That's a lot of money, man. It's a lot of money that I'm spending that I really don't need to be spending, to be honest. And what else? What else can I say? That candy tastes so good. And why did I drink? Well, I guess the story as to why I have beers in me or in my house is because I guess I influenced my girl. She wanted to drink because I was drinking. So when I got off when she picked me up from the airport, when my wife picked me up from the airport, she's like, man, I was drinking at the other party I was at, and just like wine, but I kind of want a beer. And I was like, you know, fuck it. We went to 7-Eleven. I spent like fucking $40 on beer and Pokemon cards. And Fuck, that just reminds me, I gotta pay for my bills and shit. Whatever, dude. I could wait a fucking day, right? Let's see here. Let's fucking see here, dude. Let's see. Paying bills, fucking. And then we got the beers. We cracked it open. I had a Zin. That's where I fucked up. That shit made me like sweaty and nauseous. And then my girl didn't finish any of the beers, and she was just kind of like, I'm not really feeling this. I was like, that's fair. But now I'm sitting on these, so I was like, let me just kill these. This is the last day of vacation for me, so I kind of got some shit going on for the next couple of days. And so yeah, I'm gonna chill out. Which is what I'm doing right now. I'm sorry, guys. I'm paying some bills. Boom, 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 boom. Let's transfer. Let's transfer some money. Owe some money. Nothing like drinking a beer and paying for bills to make you just really excited about your life. Boom. 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 Yes. And it's looking like... What else do I have to do? We're going to finish moving some money around. And then after we move some money around, we're going to figure it out. Fuck. I guess it just takes a little bit of time. We'll figure it out. So there's that. I gotta do some computer work. Now I'm like getting into work mode. Do people drink? I mean, obviously, people drink and fucking go to work all the time. Functioning alcoholics. Not me. I've never done it. I've got an alright relationship with alcohol. Not trying to brag. You know what I mean? But like just drinking this Modelo, I just feel Mexican right now, you know? I'm like, where's the music? Where's the music playing? I'm like waiting for it. I just feel, what's the word I'm looking for? I just feel like I'm in siesta mode, you know? I just feel like I'm in party mode. feel like I'm waiting to eat some tacos. I had this burger place called Super Duper. You guys ever heard of that? I had it fresh for the first time. I've had it before, but it was like DoorDash, you know, like to go. But dog, I had this shit for the first time fresh. That shit was so good. That shit was so good. How many hours? That was like 4 hours ago. And then I just went home and did a bunch of laying around and... What am I doing here? Oops, that's not good to eject this kind of stuff. That was good. That was good. Handbrake. What the fuck is this? So what do we got going on? You know, being on vacation kind of makes me feel like there's nothing going on in the news. I was driving by Oakland where they closed down the In-N-Out. I was with my dad. My dad was dropping me off at the airport. My dad was like, bro, fucking forget about Iran. We gotta fix Oakland. It's a joke. It's a joke. And you know what they say about jokes? There's a little truth. to every joke. So what else we got going on here, huh? Let me look in this. Let me look and see what we got going on here. I've got micro SD chips. It's like work shit, you know? But I don't know what's what. I think everything should be fine. Thinking about hopping back on the skateboard once my friend Travis is able to fucking give me a ride, because I'm about to get drunk right now. Oh. Okay, one more thing. I just burped and I tasted that. I tasted that burger. Let's see here. There we go. Okay, that should be it. One more thing for work. We're just going to look at a couple of things here. So, let's have a beer. Let's have a sip of some beer. Ow! Bruh, did I get a raise? Hold on. Nah, maybe I did. I don't know. It's not important. It's really not important. Okay. Where am I? What am I looking at? Boom. Yes. So minus 3. It's 3 times 8. What's 3 times 8? I don't even know. 24. Yeah, we're good. Everything is going according to plan. All right, let's close this. I'm done. Maybe I should put my laptop away before I spill some alcohol on it. Huh? What else is going on? Maybe I should hit my good friend Travis up to see if he's a skater boy. 'Cause he was a skater boy. She said, see you later, boy. He was a boy. He was a girl. He was a skater boy. She said, see you later, boy. Let me text, are you a skater boy? So yeah, haven't really been thinking about killing myself. We already got that out the way. Yo, did you like the music that we played at the beginning of the podcast? Shout out to Front Toward Enemy. If you're an OG listener of the podcast, you would know who Front Toward Enemy is. It's been a while. It's probably been a year or so since I've used that theme song. I used to do the podcast off my laptop, so I had more tools, more editing, and all of that stuff. But now I edit everything through my phone. And I thought I'd just sneak that in there, just playing the song off of YouTube. That's Front Toward Enemy. And Front Toward Enemy is it's like a claymore, you know? Claymores. I've never seen a claymore in person, but I don't know exactly how it works. But in the Call of Duty games, you put it down. There's like these these lasers, these beams that shine from it. You get too close, it blows up. So you're supposed to face it toward the enemy. Probably in like 2 hours, my boy's a skater boy. That's perfect. That's perfect. That gives me time to fucking, fuck around with you guys. So, let's drink a little bit more of a beer. Oh, man. Let's have one more gummy bear. Let's just have one more servings of gummy bears. I'll put these away because I don't want to catch diabetes, We played golf. We fucking lost in golf. How many teams was it? 4 teams? And I don't really think... I'm not too sure, but we think the other team lied. We're not sure, but we think. But we'll take the L. We took the L. We fucking... Loser was supposed to buy sandwiches. We did that. And, yeah. Yeah, I haven't done any working out. Like, they had weights there at the fucking Airbnb we were at. Just 40-pound dumbbells, so I did like a little bit of dumbbell presses. Literally 5 reps. And then when I came home, I was like, what happened? I was like, damn, it's been like 5 days since I did pull-ups, so let me do 5 pull-ups. And that's what happened. 5 pull-ups. Fuck, man, I gotta go to work soon. I really do. I gotta go to work in a couple of hours, and it's just, let me get drunk. Let me fucking numb this out, dude. Am I feeling the alcohol? We're 28 minutes in to, and I don't know how much I've drank. Let me look, let me shine fucking light on this. We probably had like a quarter of this can. So let's try to get to like the halfway point. We'll see where we get. But I'm still here. Hey, what the heck is this on the corner of the wall? Is that a spider? What is that? Who are you? Is that a spider? I think that's a spider. That's all right. If a spider's in here, that's all right. Cause you get to I salute you, bro. You get rid of other critters and shit. Bro, I was in my garage, there was a fucking roly-poly-oly. And, I let it be. I made sure I watched out for it. I look like a fucking goober right now, bruh. I'm wearing, I'm wearing just jeans, that's it. Just jeans, no shirt. Just being a goober. Let me check my height again. I'm like fucking obsessing over my height. I hope I get taller. Like as time goes on. I really do. This is me standing as straight as possible. And let's go. Yeah, man. I'm short as shit. That shit's fucking manny, dude. Let's do another 5 pull-ups to compensate how short I am. Bro, I'm telling you. I'm 5'5". I might be 5'4" if I'm like, having bad posture or something. I'll say that. I'm virtually identical to Kevin Hart. Let's just say that. I'm virtually identical to Kevin Hart. And hold on, let me do some pull-ups here. Oh man. That hurt. Bro, 1 pull-up is all I got in me? Come on. Let's do 5. Let's focus here. Let's focus. Oh man, I feel weak as fuck. I feel weak as fuck. That fucking sucks, dude. That was so hard. Oh, yeah. I felt so heavy. Let me text my girl, tell her I didn't have diarrhea. No way. No way. Um, what was I talking about? Bro, them 5 pull-ups fucking hurt, dude. I used to be real insecure about my height. When I was in like high school. And I always just thought, you know, I'd grow. And I never grew. I remember like as a sophomore, I was 5'2.5", which was pretty short. But in the moment, I was like, I'm all right with it, and I'm probably still going to grow. I think that was what my mindset was. And so I just always had this in my head that, oh, I'm going to grow. And I never grew. And I feel like throughout those years of expecting to grow and not growing, I just became content with my height. But it's like, I wonder if there's anything I could have done to make sure that I grew more. You know, because I do think I was late in puberty, and I felt like I kind of kept growing from the ages, I don't know, 14 through 17, but I only grew like 2 to 3 inches. So it's like, was there something I could have done? Like, what if I just had a little bit more protein shakes or something, or just a better nutrition during that? Because I do remember when I was fucking fit, I was eating shit. You know, I was eating grilled cheeses and fucking pizza, like bagel bites and soda. Like, what if I ate how I ate now? I think it was dehydrated too, probably. I probably was not getting enough water. And it really gets me thinking, you know. Instead of growing 2 to 3 inches, I could have had grown fucking, you know. I could have fucking grew, 5 inches. You know, it could have been 5'7.5". I would have been all right with that, you know? 5'7.5". Do you think alcohol stunts your growth? Do you think alcohol or marijuana or, you know, what really stunts your growth? Because in my opinion, it probably really just is fucking malnutrition. I think that's what it is that makes your stunt growth is just malnutrition. And so here we are. I'm standing up again, and I'm checking my height. Whoa. Yeah, dude. I'm like a cool 5'5". Maybe even a little lower. Maybe like a 5'4.5" or something like that, really, if I'm being completely honest. But then I'm like looking at when I wear my shoes, and I'm up there, man. Oh, I'm up there, man. But that's all right. That's all right. What's that talking about? I was like looking at celebrities that are short. Bruno Mars. Prince was 5'2". Can you believe that? Prince is 5'2". Was 5'2". And he wore fucking heels. Who else? I think I have this thing where, like, you get hit in the head too much or something, or you've got, like, some kind of CTE, some kind of TBI, traumatic brain injury, and it really comes out when you drink alcohol. I really think I have that, because I'm not even halfway through this beer. And it's like hard to hang on, you know what I mean? It's hard to hang on. Unless this is just straight up being drunk. What the fuck? What else? So yeah. I don't like this. I don't like drinking alcohol. I don't like this is not really it's not working out. I don't know. I mean, I've already had this, like, this is why I don't do it, you know. I just had the beer, and I'm just not having, I kind of want to play video games, really. I don't really want to podcast, if I have to be completely honest. I kind of just want to, like, play games and fucking, just kind of zone out. but now I've got here. But I feel like I've had way too much dead air time. But it's not really important. We had Peter on here. That was enough. And where's my shirt? That's really what I need, my shirt. I'm feeling cold. Maybe the air conditioning's too cold. So let me get this. Oh, let's turn the heat. What are we at? Let's turn it off. Not turn it off. Ooh. Who's that right now? Is it the Nearite? That is a Nearite. He's fucking huge, bro. I'm looking at my fish tank. Oh. Backbone is fucking huge, dude. Hello, buddy. Let me text my girl. He's big. Backbone's out. Is this snail alright? Are you alive, dude? The fucking Corridoras. We've got a honey gourami. Where's the other snails? Where's the ram? Damn, Backbone's hella big. Backbone is like technically the first snail that we have. Oh, it looks like he's about to go dig himself into the sand. This snail is shy. That's a thing, and I think he sees that I see him, so now he's gonna try and go into hiding. I think he's about to dig himself into the sand. I think. Bro, I have this honey gourami, and he's just full of shit, dude. There's always shit coming out of him. Wow, look at Backbone. Flourishing. It's like this fish is just always constipated. There goes Magma. Full of shit. Look at the snails. This one looks like he's sleeping. I think he's alright. I wonder what would happen if I put a roly-poly-oly into my fish tank. Are you alright, dude? Damn, these snails are chilling. Wow, look at that. Whoa. Whoa, man. This is exciting. Look at these fucking fish, man. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 snails. We have baby ram, I think they're called ram snails. And, so yeah. Wow. Oh, there he goes. He's going into the sand. The Corridoras are looking. The Corridora is basically like a catfish, like a small catfish. Look at all this shit. Who's gonna eat this up? Somebody needs to clean this up. Is there any? I have a coconut cave that's covered in moss, and I think it's so cool when fish go in to the coconut cave, but it doesn't look like there's anybody there right now. I think that this one's named Axe. I know you can't see it, but there's one named Axe. We basically named everybody off of like Gojira songs. So this snail's called Ocean for the song Ocean Planet. This one's called Star for shooting star. This one's called Axe for the axe. And then one's called Backbone. I guess we don't really have a name for the Corridoras. This is dope. This is dope. Alright. Yeah, today I went to the dentist. No cavities. Let's fucking go. No cavities. And then yesterday I had an appointment to clean my ears. But then they looked in my ears and they said that they were too clean. That there was no... The fuck is that? They were too clean. There's no point in cleaning them. So there's that. Ooh, oh. Iron Lung. Sci-fi thriller. No, thank you. I hear something. I don't know what the fuck that noise is. Here comes my fucking bitch ass cat. What's up, dude? What's up? What's up, dude? You're hanging out? You're already on the bed. Man, when does this new skateboard deck come in? What the fuck is that noise? It must be like work or something. Somebody's doing some work. So life's good, dude. I went out. I took a little vacation. I came back home. I'm in one piece. I'm an alcoholic now. Life's good. I got my animals are all here chilling with me. Hello, dude. The only thing that sucks is I feel weak as fuck, you know, like I can't exercise like how I was. Them 5 pull-ups just really, I did them, you know, but the feeling just felt so like, what happened to my strength? What is this noise? Is it going on in the front? What is this noise? I gotta sneeze. Oh, that shit fell. Feels kind of good outside, actually. Want to go out, week? Go. Go ahead. Go. Feels nice. Feels nice. What is this? What is this noise? I hear something, but I don't know where it's coming from. Oh, man. Let's put some Q-tips in my ear, because, you know, that's what I do to keep a clean ear. I went to the doctors. They said my shit was fine, bro. You know, technically, maybe everybody's ear hole is different, right? But, like, I be fucking... I fucking putting the fucking thing in there. I feel like my ear hole's big, so I have space to like try and grab things with the Q-tip, you know what I mean? So it's not like I'm pushing. I put it in, and then I go up against wherever, and I try to drag some out. I think that's how you're really supposed to use Q-tips. And it's like, how boring would your life be if you don't use Q-tips, you know? You're just sitting around with itchy ears, letting them self-clean. That's fucking boring, dude. That's so boring. Yeah, this feels waxy as shit right here. Let's fucking get it. Oh yeah, that felt good. That's a good feeling right there. Alright, how long have we done? Yo, it's already been 51 minutes? No fucking way. I've talked about nothing. I've talked about nothing at all. This was a shitty episode. This is why I know why I don't want to do this shit. How do I feel? Like on a scale of 1 to drunk. On a scale of 1 to drunk, I'm like a 4. I probably could drive. I'm not gonna lie. Probably could. I'm not. Maybe. Depends on how I feel. But I'm alright. My car is making weird noises though. That was something that's going on with me. Oh, fuck. Ugh. My car is making weird noises. And I need to figure that out. You know, it'd be good with this beer, some popcorn. Just more things to eat. What else? What else is going on with me? What do I want to share before we turn the podcast off? I have this feeling of not really wanting to improve. And I feel like I've had it for a while, but it's just been kind of hitting me a little bit more lately, where I feel kind of like stagnant, but I also feel comfortable in this stagnant feeling. Hold on. Did I just step in glass? The fuck is this? Feels like I stepped on something sharp. And I don't know if that's just kind of like a cope and like a fear of wanting to do more in my life, you know what I mean? Because it's like I don't want to get greedy and take risks or burn myself out at what cost, you know? So I don't really know. I don't really know what I'm doing here. And I guess the first thing that comes to my mind saying all these thoughts are having children. Like I do feel a little like, damn, am I just gonna be alone? Of course I've got my wife. And I guess there's a part of me that's like, that's all that really matters, I guess. I don't know. I'm lacking some sort of want for children. And I'm scared if I do, like, I'm curious on that feeling, like, I think that's where part of my wanting children comes from. It's like maybe I'll finally understand when I have a child of my own. But then I guess I just have this fear that I'm not gonna feel it. Like I'm just gonna have this kid and I'm gonna feel exactly the same, and I'm not gonna feel the magic that you're supposed to be having when you have a kid, Oh, sorry. And then sometimes I look at these animals that I have, like my dog and cat, and I think about how much of a responsibility they are and how easy that responsibility is compared to a child. I don't really know where I was going with that. I was going somewhere, but I'm not sure what it was. But I don't know, man. So I guess that's it. I guess that's all I had to say. And whatever happens. So starting to get like allergies out of nowhere, huh? So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with my life, really. I think about just, that's what's tripping me out is like the future, I guess. What was at the beginning of this podcast. It's like how much longer can I keep living in the moment, So I don't know. Like, am I ever gonna grow up? Just like how I was feeling, am I ever gonna get taller? Am I ever, or am I just gonna be how I was forever? I don't know. Am I really alright with being how I am forever? Just like how I'm alright with being 5'5" forever. And all of these thoughts, all of these questions can just go away if I die tomorrow, And I think when I was younger, feeling the overwhelming pressures of these things can drive somebody to suicide. So I'm gonna have a drink. Dude, I think I'm allergic to alcohol. Do you hear me sniffling and shit? I wasn't like this at the beginning of the podcast. So I don't know what's going on with me. It was fun, those fucking nicotine. I think they're called Geek Bars. I was having a lot of fun with those, dude. I wanted to buy one when I came back home to California, but fuck it. Fuck it. So I'm already kind of feeling a little bit of a headache. So I think I'm going to get out of here. Catch y'all later. Goodbye. Catch you at the next episode, hopefully. That was episode 406, I believe. So whoever's listening, take care of yourself. I'll see you at the next one. Bye.